to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do, as we continue our demo of deploying a microservices into a secure Kubernetes cluster using CI/CD pipelines and Argo CD for deployment. So the final part of our CI is what we're going to look at today. We have looked at other section of the CI in part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 of this video. So go back and watch it so that you get a full grasp of what we have been doing. This is a production grade, Fortune 500, implementation of deployment in their infrastructure. So watch it so you get an idea of how things and why things are being done. So quickly, we are going to look at this very last part, which is updating our manifest. Now, for suppression of concern, my configuration here it's on another repo, while the code and the Docker file reside in one repo. This is very important. That is being done in company-wise, a standardized way. This helps to, help the infrastructure team, the platform team, the ops team to be able to manage the infrastructure properly in a proper code infrastructure repo, while the code being another repo. So it helps in management of things properly. It helps in auditing. It helps, in separations of concerns. So, but then, how do we update that other repo so that Argo CD can actually pick that update and deploy our application that we have configured in that repo? So this is what the CI pipeline does. This can be done in different way. We have Argo CD image updater, but then here we are going to be using, shell commands and all, and YQ command to actually update our YAML file. So let's quickly look at this pipeline and see. Now, first of all, it needs the build. The image has to be built. The image has to be pushed to the repository and all before, it can update at our manifest repo, the repo that contains, our Argo CD configuration, our end configuration, all the YAML files. So it needs this jobs, build government API, build loan validator, portal, service. So of course, we have already explained this. It runs on Ubuntu. It needs the permission to write content into that repo. So now it's going to check out. Now, which repo is it checking out here now? It's not this repo that has the code base. No, it's checking out the manifest repo, which I have defined here in this env, where you're going to see here manifest repo, and this is the repo. Let me quickly show you on the UI. This is the repo. You see it, manifest known app config. When you come here, you see the repo known app config. So this is the repo is going to check out. So let's quickly. So when it checks out the repo, simple. What you just have to do is just to update the M values, because M is used to package the application. So when it's going to update the image of the various microservices, and of course in our next video we are going to look at a little bit about app. We're going to also look at a little bit about Argo CD. So because in here we have template, the architecture, the configuration of it, we have template, we have values that YAML, you have chat.yaml. So the value.yaml is when it's going to change the value of this image, because the image is going to change due to the fact it has built the image. So the image values is going to change. So it's going to change the image and also going to change the tag. So let me quickly just also show you on the what it's going to do. So you see, this is our M. So this M, for example, it goes to the government API and goes to this values.yaml. So you look at it here. So this is what is going to change. You find out that it has changed this. So this repository will change it, and also this tag is going to change it. So that is what it did here using this shares command YQ, that JQ, then it evaluates our image and it changes the image, with the new image tag and the new image. So the same thing also deals with the load validator app. And after that, it's going to commit the changes into this into this repo. And why is this important? Immediately this is committed into the repo. Immediately this change is made on that repo that has my configuration file, and the git commit happen and pushed happen. What happened is that Argo CD quickly check the state of my Git of this repo and my cluster, and you find out that there's differences, that the desired state is not equals to the present state, to the actual state. What you just have to do is just it sync automatically, and it deploys this new email that we have just changed into our Kubernetes cluster. So that is how it was. So Argo CD becomes a single source of truth, and it is very important because it helps in a lot of things: audit, easy rollback, who does this, no drift detection, no drift can happen because it helps to sync quickly. So we are going to look at Argo CD in our next lectures. We are going to look at the various manifests, we are going to look at them properly. I use Argo CD applications for each of the application. Government API, you have it here, even our Kavano policies, and for them, we also have the values, the template, all of them. We are going to look at them individually, config map, deployment. We are going to look at them very well, and we're going to look at what Argo CD is, importance of Argo CD, how to use Helm, how to configure Argo CD with Helm. We are going to look at Cavallo, how they help, in enforcing policy, making our infrastructure secure, Kubernetes secure. We're also going to look at external secret. We don't have to store secrets, push secret to our repo. We're going to use external secret, AWS secret manager. So these are more you're going to see in our next video. So don't miss that. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. Thank you.